Hey everybody, guess what? I just got something to tell you here. This is where the funny part comes in, the joke, the gag, just to let you know. By the way, question is for all y'all to learn something really cool. Think about this one here, guys. Gordon Ramsay, Wichita Chief of Police. Oh my God, there's Commissioner Gordon. Gordon Ramsay, Commissioner Gordon. Then on top of it, you also got Brandon Whipple, which is a mayor of Wichita. If you think of his abbreviations as Bruce Wayne. On top of it, you got all this big little bullshit that goes on the idea of Harvey, the Two-Face. Now you got the Joker in real life because you choose to pick this. So Brandon Whipple, you don't want to hear the truth. You want to stick to the lies. You want to be the smothering of the sun. So guess what? The smothering of the sun will cause your only demise. And your only demise of that is your own downdoing of your own jobs. Commissioner Gordon, also known as Gordon Ramsay, guess what? You and your incompetent police force does not understand 1% of the man that has the inclination. And the man that has the inclination is me. You watch the Jacqueline Phoenix Joker and you understand what happened here, what caused it, and what made it happen. Carl Burr, like I said, you're the one that had to start it. You're the one's gonna get it at the end, because you're the joke. Like you told me, I'm the joke. Guess what, Carl? Don't wonder why your kid got done the way he did. Because you made the mistake to fuck with the wrong person. Because you made the mistake to fuck the wrong family. I lost my mother because of it. I lost my family because of it. I lost my kids because of my job. I used to be a U.S. Border Patrol agent of the United States of America, Yuma, Arizona sector, which is a federal agent compared to so-called, how could I put it? Oh yeah, Wichita Police or Cedric County or Reno County or Butler County. So I guess it's time to show the real Joker to come out. So when this shit gets shaved, it will be a new face of paint on me. You don't understand the psychology game that you guys played. Tell me that I don't have a sister named Kalu. You heard of Calhoun. You heard of Cat Baloo. You heard of Baloo off of Jungle Book. Remember your names, officers. Remember your words that you made to me back on my DV case. My DV case was falsified, falsely charged. Number 1 was due to a bitch named Cheney Howe. Also, your little poho, little fuck toy. So guess what? Y'all police gonna learn what causes your problems. Wonder why you lose your jobs and your badge in your head comes the fuck off. Cause you got your time to be screwed cause you played me like a fool. You thought that I was the fool. No. Surely mistaken, you guys. You're the fool. Not me. Not me at all. So let's get this little brain working together here and see how it really works. Because you know what? This little brain here is bigger than what you guys have. Like Jesse Weiser, Comic Hair says, I am too good and too smart for your own good of Kansas. Now you better take heed of the warning. Like Angela Shaw said when I asked her, if I die, I'm going to end up being murdered for no reason like my mother. And you know what Angela said? You're a sweet guy. You're a nice guy. Well, that nice sweet guy got yanked out and torn from the reality and got put into a little babble-dabble bullshit. Delusionals and illusions, because you don't see with your eyes. You perceive with your mind. You want to see it? Well, here's the believe it. Guess what? I know where this bitch lives, Cheney Howe, and I guarantee ya, her kids, Ashley, Brandon, Brianna, Josh, Demi, Danielle, and the rest of them are going to learn what the laughter means when it comes out of my voice. And when it comes out of my mouth, this is where the real hell plays. You guys want to deny and lie. Well, Judge Abbott, you know what? I looked up some stuff. I found out that you could get opium in your system, which is opiates, from poppy seeds. You can pop for marijuana and meth on ibuprofen. And on top of it, you must not know your FDA and your books must not be that big. Your books must be small and tiny and thin, because you Kansas don't know what the hell you're talking about, let alone the doctors here. They want to naysay like Jesus was naysayed against, slandered, a Bible biblical term also known as bearing false witness. Well, you bear false witness against the wrong person. So Bruce Wayne, Brandon Whipple, and Commissioner Gordon Ramsay, guess what? Your time is going to be coming real soon when you have a bad day and you lose your mind to a bad day and you lose the quill of that cork, of that kink, of that little gear. Then you'll be like me and brought to my level. When the chips are down, and I'll bring you down to my level, people show their true side. Like you stab a person, you'll see their true colors. So guess what? You see the green in my eye? That is the green that is coming out. That is the Joker. My eyes change colors. You'll know which one's there and which one's not. So let me tell you right now, there is no Maury besides on TV as Maury. Steve Wilkos, you want to be a naysayer, you want to go against people and not stand up for the righteous. Well, you know what? You're no motherfucking friendly righteous motherfucker. Let alone the rest of these Kansas subordinates, so-called officers of the law, taking perception of the law in their own perception, in their own mind and hands. That is not your job to do. So guess what, everybody? It is now time to play the Joker's game. And you're going to learn real hard what it's going to be for the real darkness to come. Because you guys are going to lose everything you have and you'll be put in my situation. So put a smile on your face. Why are you so serious about everything? Because you guys don't got nothing to hold that is serious. You want to protect a little poho, or so-called meth head, weed head, known as Mary Amanda when she had my son's crib, my son's stuff, and my dad's PS3. And my PS3 and my Playboy collection stuff with a bunch of other things in her house. In her mother's house, in fact. Told me I am named Wolf and I had a kid with her. She is so delusional, she told a person known as Jeffrey Jones. Or not Jeffrey Jones, what was his name? Oh, I remember his name. Jeffrey Thornbush. That basically, he is Wolf. I didn't make no kids with you, Mary Amanda. Keep that in mind. You murdered my puppy. And the puppy you murdered was reincarnated. Because guess what? You remember the color of the puppy, Mary Amanda? Do you remember what it looked like? Did it look like this one here? Coloring, the same attributes. They're expensive dogs. They're not cheap. So guess what? You guys are going to learn what little things can push a man over the edge. And since I have feelings for a girl, I have been holding back this little trick, a little card that's been put in my head and locked back where he would not come out. Listen to the song Eminem, Monster, and understand where I come from. I could sleep by the monster beside my bed. Can you? Can you sleep peacefully after murdering people like a baby? No, you can't, because it'll haunt you and plague you like a disease. Well, this murdering is haunting you and plaguing you, but it's alive. Let me ask you something, Wichita. I never knew that you guys would bring in Commissioner Gordon Ramsay. I never knew, oh my God, you don't bring a guy with the same abbreviations, same initials as Bruce Wayne, after there was a mayor called Longwell. So right there, check out the DC comics and see if I'm lying. Because you know what? You guys are trying to play a comical game that comes from the comic book of Batman and the Joker. So guess what? You guys want to change names? Well, guess what? I got names too. Take the J, the L, and the R. Take the L off and put the O, put the K there, and put an O and an E between the K and the J. Or the E, or the R, then turn around. Sorry for my idea, because I'm so many million ideas in my head. Like the Mad Mark said, inside Joker's mind. His mind is like a raging storm of multiple storm cells. Well, you see the green hair coming out? Well, guess what? The Joker is back. The Joker's coming back. So it's time to go to the loony. How many more people want to see darkness come? Yeah, I think I would love to see that. I would love to see what lose your job, your so-called precious job like little Jeff Easter. I never knew somebody was named as the same day as, oh my God, the bunny with eggs, Easter Bunny, Easter Day, which is Jesus's day of repentance and coming and showing everybody that he is an anonymous. Well, guess what? I'm an anonymous myself. I am the true evil of evil, the righteous of righteous, the good, the King of Kings. Look up my name. Shakoi stands for, in the biblical terms of the Bible terms of where they pulled up each one. My dad, Eric, known as Eric the Great. My mom, Precious Stone. Then my name from the derivative to boy, known as, oh my God, Little King. So you once went again against the God you guys pray to and ask for forgiveness and repentance. But you guys don't hold it because you guys are a bunch of fake believers. Wonder why the God's Pope, Jesus's Pope, turned away from Kansas, the 12th Pope, and turned around and said, I do not want to fly across that unholy, forsaken, dirty land as the devil's mark. I wonder why he felt the presence of evil, because it comes from you people. You guys are small town slick crooks that think you can play with the big crooks. Well, little pups, be ready to play, because you remember the killer clowns, the crazy clowns that came out during Halloween? Well, guess what? They're part of the crew, and they know how to laugh. They know what's going on. So don't wonder why when everything comes down to play. And no, I do not need psychological advancement or help, because I am far advanced more than any of you are. And it's pretty bad that your so-called county people don't want to help me, Sedgwick County, after you put a drug paraphernalia charge on me, which that will be lifted once everything's done and said. Because like you guys are doing to Donald Trump is wrong. He stand and delivered. He brought corruption down from the corrupted government. He brought in new things to bring in life, to bring in a better deal. He's not being pushed around, such as Ronald Reagan and Mr. Gorbachev. Like Mr. Gorbachev wanted was to keep the wall built. No, Ronald Reagan told him, you don't tear down that wall. I'm gonna turn around and I'm gonna fuck you up. And that's when Mr. Gorbachev said, okay, let's tear this wall down. Guess what? We're tearing the wall down. Well, Mr. Gorbachev, you got formatically also known as, oh my God, you got told to do something and you got bitch slapped by just words, and you did it. That shows you right there what a true president, what shit gets done. George Bush Jr., you're a fake. All you wanted was that money, just like all the others. And Obama was not an American citizen. As long as he was not born in the United States and he was on that flight, he is counted as a foreign entity of non-American soil. So guess what? I don't care how you guys feel. You guys need the truth dispelled on you. And if you guys want to put a bullet right here, be my guest. Because guess what? Not only you know how to fight warfare, but I do too. And mine is much more sadistic. It comes from another dimension. Well, guess what happens? You guys will learn what it means to see a clown-faced deviant. And the clown-faced deviant is coming soon. So be ready for the laugh of all times. Because I'm the one that's going to be laughing last. And you're going to learn a lesson for all y'all to learn here in Kansas. Fuck the United States of motherfucking Pussy Willow Armadillo, Kansas. Because you want to know why I got to say this? Because I got a little joke for you. And it's going to be funny here in a second. You want to see something funny? You want to hear something funny? This is funny. And this is how funny I am. Oh my God. The bolt didn't go. Which, guess what? Watch the clip. You see the clip underneath? Watch this clip. Look, it's not coming out. So there must be some ammunition in there. Oh, there's some ammunition. Guess what? You ready for this, guys? You remember I told you to look for the bottom of the clip? Watch this. Y'all laugh when I pull this sucker out. And you'll see how much of a joke you guys are. Willing to call the cops. Willing to worry about somebody that doesn't even have a real clip. It is a real clip, though. It shoots lead points. But there's no cartilage. And there's no lead points. As you can see, it's straight up empty. So guess what, everybody? This gun right here, known as the Colt Commander 1911-45, is a service pistol. And as you can see, it is a beautiful piece. Because it's not fake. It is real. As you can see the handles through the holes. It has a customized system in it. Oh, that's not a real gun, right? That's not a real pistol, right? You see the barrel? Yeah, see the inside? There's your pistol. And guess what? It's the pistol that is gonna make the funny joke. Because it'll be ending everything when true reality comes. When it comes down to your officers doing their wrong. Gunslinging. Oh, and here's the horse thief. Let's go ahead and shoot him. Let's go ahead and hang him before we ask questions and find out the truth. Because we don't care. We're Kansas. We gotta see it to believe it. So guess what, everybody? You wanna see to believe? To believe. There's nothing there for ya. You can't kill me and you won't kill me. The only one that'll kill me is that man upstairs. And I'll be sent to the man downstairs. So yeah, the Joker is here. And the Joker is ready to show his true colors. And you're ready to run me dry, bleed me to nothing. So guess what? Only time comes to play is when time is here. And I'm gonna show you the truth. When a man has the inclination, when a state finds out how much you have pulled bullshit. And my sister Kalu wants to say I never even owned up to anything. Well, you know what? I owned up one thing. I beat the shit out of fucking Brian Gonzalez. As well as him being a 316 South City Crip. And I showed him what a real gangbanger is when it came to time. I ain't no punk, two-bit thug. I am a real motherfucking gangster compared to his little pussy ass and his so-called fucking friend Shani Howe and Ashley, his ex. Because you want to know why I say this, guys? Because you'll see the truth here in a second. And you'll wonder why you guys made a mistake. You ready for this? What colors are these? Do you see the three colors? The green, the purple, and the red? I am a blood. And I am an IGA. And IGA don't fuck around with little punk little town gangsters. So guess what? I wear my colors to the fullest of colors. And if you want to rub me dry, bleed me dry, fade my colors because you want to bleed me to death and impede on my rights of a freedom of expression, freedom of speech, go ahead. Y'all gonna learn what dictator communist gets. commies get. On top of it, you'll learn what the constitutional America means that you're supposed to upheld. But you didn't. Because you won't understand why these colors are gone. Once the green turns to red, it is deadly. Purple means loyalty. Green turns to envy, money, not greed. Fair justice for everybody in these colors here. We bring justice to all. I am a constitutionalist, American, a patriot. Not a so-called little bigotry, little game-playing fucking Kansan. I don't play those games. And I can tell you one person, I'll tell you I won't play the games. And Sheriff Joe Pyle, I miss you, my friend. You are my commanding officer, and I love you for it. I love you, babe. Because you are a right-abusing officer. That's been proven. But the problem is, you got away with it. Guess what? You want to talk about racism? I am not all white, just to let you know. I am sick, not only mentally, but physically. And guess what happens? When you get sick, you turn into a purdy yellow and white, just like me. So guess what happens to all y'all? I get to change to my very beautifulest of colors. And I'm going to make this state run green and red. So you better understand that one. Because I'm going to show you the truth and reality of life. It's nothing to joke around about, boys and girls, ladies and gents. Maybe you'll learn not to gunsling next time. Because when you gunsling, you better have a gun to sling around with. Don't go around and bursting your mouth. Because when you fire bullets out of your mouth, you better worry about sweating. Because that's what happens when you fire rounds to the clown-faced deviant, the man with the inclination. This is for everybody that has been downtrodden, abused, lost of loved ones, for the ones that has served and protect this country of the United States of America, not the United States of Kansas. Fuck USK. It is the motherfucking USA. Don't tread on me, because you're going to make the biggest, the darkest mistake of all. And oh yeah, Clue, you say my house looks like a dump. Why is my house nice and clean? So, Kalu, you want to talk shit, saying shit about me? Well, Kaboo, Kalu, Cuckoo, Cuckoo, off of Magellan, Allegas Castle. Guess what? Kalu Arlene Randall, I'm your brother. And you say I'm not the Joker and nobody wants to be around me because I'm a pedophile. Well, you know what? I don't like touching little kids. I don't even like fucking shaving pussies. I like them when they're hairy, so I can spit on them when I eat them. That's when I spit on them, before I eat them. So next time you guys want to make your little delusional mindset freaking games, well, you know what? You better be ready to play those games, because you're going to see a real game being played. You're not going to like what happens to y'all, because y'all are going to learn a lesson. There's two people talking right now, and they're cahoting together. And I'll tell you right now, that is the nice guy, good man that has protected and served you guys, that cared for all Americans. He is going to be locked in a cage like he had me locked in a cage. Like he said, he had him locked in a cage. And that is me. And I'm telling you right now, the guy that was not locked in a cage was all saving you. He had the G code, locking that stuff up. Look up the song No Love, because y'all kick me when I'm down, and you'll better understand that. Look up Jacqueline Phoenix sings you a song, because just being civil and talking drives you insane. Civil makes you become insane. And the perfect sanity is the perfect what? In order to be insane, you gotta be perfectly sane. In order to be perfectly sane, you gotta be completely insane. So all y'all out there that thinks you're a part of the world and the world revolves around your little song, well, you need to get the chip off your shoulder and start realizing that there is a bigger picture out there for all y'all. Iraq, Iran, y'all about stupid as stupid could come, just like Kansas. You guys want our help. Then you turn around and you want us to turn around and get our soldiers out. Don't cry when Al-Qaeda, jihads, and all of them come after you. Because you want to know why? You guys bitch about one thing, you bitch about another, and you can't have both. You want your cake and ice cream to eat too. But you can't have both the best worlds. So let's find out where this goes. Let's bring the truth and reality into place. Let's bring out the biblical term of perceiving with your eyes, your mind, and your heart. Not perceive with just only your mind, wanting to see it, but not wanting to believe it until you see it. And everybody that has turned around and say, we back you 100%. I appreciate it. I love you, babes. You have made me more than ever, bigger than day. So guess what? When this time comes to the time, it is going to be ready to burn. It is going to be fun. Because I'll tell you right now, bully can't be bullied with, reason with. And I don't deal with bullies. I beat bullies down to a point where they understand they ain't shit. I beat terrorists up, chomos up for a reason, because I don't want to be one. I'm not a pedophile. So next time you want to run your fucking cock piece, you run your cock piece somewhere else. Let me ask you this, is this a drug? I smoked your 2-week-old kid out. I'm sorry, your kid wasn't even 2 weeks old when shit went down. You guys want to say shit, make me sound like a monster? You Kansans are good at it. Don't wonder why you Kansans are good at it for it. Because you guys like doing this shit to people, causing problems, cause heartache, cause breakdown, mental problems. Then you guys don't want to turn around and fix it. What doctor wants to fix somebody that is needing to be healthy? What money can they make off a healthy person? None. What lawyer can make money off a person that is freed from their charges or freed from their tyranny of horror of hell that was given to them by their own city people and their own city officers when they turned around and thought it was funny? Well, you know what? I'm a big joke. Well, you know what? I want all the clowns to stand up and become jokes like me, because they just told me that I'm a joke. You sheriff deputies out here are going to learn your lesson. You're not going to tell somebody that they can't go in their house like Wichita PD did when I lived at Emily Apartments, apartment 30, when number 28 was being told they cannot go in there because they have a PFA on Kyle Azanani and Jamie Hamilton. So right there, I was not Kyle Azanani. I am not Jeremy Lawson. So next time you guys want to play little sadistic mind games, which look it up on Jaxer's Honesty, Jaxerhonsty. Check it out and see what I'm saying. Then let's see how the games are played by these Kansas cops and how they think they could trump federal, how they think federal is underneath city, county, and state. When the federal is federal. Without the federal, you guys would not have your state, city, and counties. You'd be your own dignity or disorganized, whatever it is, so-called country like Canada. You'd have your own promises. You wouldn't be a part of the United States of America. America would not be there. It would be so-called Kansas, so-called Arizona. Arizona is a good state. I have not had problems in. I have not caused no problems anywhere else in the world. Never popped up on a radar for anything. Never got caught up in anything because I was too smart for your own good. And I was too good for your own good. So the next time you guys want to play, you better go find somebody you can play with. Because guess what? You picked the wrong person to play with. And because you played with the wrong person, now you're going to learn what it learns to make a mistake. And sorry, it's another excuse to do it again. I don't want to hear that word. Because I hear that word, you're getting around from the clown-faced deviant of times. That means you will go around with me right then and there in the court of law. You better apologize and mean it. And it better be a heartfelt apology, because apology is a lot more better than I'm sorry. It sounds better when you say, I apologize for the mistakes I've made and for what I've done. And I do apologize for what happened. And I am mistaken on my part and on our behalf. Unlike, I'm sorry for what happened. Sorry is just a pathetic excuse for an apology to do it again. And that is reality. Oh yeah, by the way, call somebody a liar. Say they're not being truthful. My proof is not substantial. You know what? How could you not prove that I ended up beating Maggie instead of Maggie beating me? Because you know why? You had no evidence. You had the truth told to you. That's why she told you that she hit me first, because she did. And that tells you right there, I'm not a woman abuser until you put your hands on me. Don't put your hands on me, and you'll be left alone, and you won't be touched. Like that old punk asshole when I was trying to push my little Mazda Red V4000. That was made to outpower his little piece of shit new car. And you want to know something, punk? Guess what? When your mommy and daddy was there, you were talking shit to my dad. I got out of my pickup and told you right then and there, boy, you better watch your fucking mouth, and you better respect your elders, before I put you somewhere where your big ass will be in a small motherfucking place I can find. And I will find the smallest motherfucking place to put you there, because you don't know what the motherfucker can do. Because if you don't know the dog that has a hair on its snout to lick of its motherfucking asshole, you better watch what you're doing with them. Because you're going to make your demise of your own demise. You're going to be on a path of a journey of your own destruction. And that's where you guys are learning your mistakes. I'm going to pull every bit of your money, City Hall, where you can't turn around and do anything. You'll be stuck in 20 years behind again, like your schools. So-called advanced learning, where you think you guys have that big old vast of knowledge, and it's the right way to do it. It's against everybody's rules. Well, you guys want to make your monsters and criminals. Why should I have to apologize for what you guys did to me and made me? Well, you know what? Guess what, everybody? When you guys don't even apologize to me for what you did to me and my family. So guess what, everybody? It's time to play the game. Joker's gone wild. I'm ready to play. And I am game to play. Because I am the game, and I have tricks just in my sleeve just to make sure you guys see a better player than any of you. That's why I can hold a relationship longer than most of you boys. That's why I can be in a better relationship than most of you boys. That's why I don't have very many convictions. And on top of it, because I fight for my rights. So, Judge Abbott, let's play the game that you want to play. You want to put me in jail? Well, you know what? Go ahead. Because when you do it again, I will have your name. I will have your boss take your rights away as a judge. And my judge is the higher up judge up there. Yea, be judged when judging others. So guess what, Judge Abbott? You judge others, God will be judging you. You were there for a good thing, not a bad thing. And you guys don't like it. You guys are mad about it. Because I just said the truth about you Kansans. You guys are chomo loving, fucking criminal loving, fake ass motherfuckers that likes to play games and copy everybody else's terms. Oh, we're the show me state. No, you're not. Missouri's the show me state. You guys are above the stars and beyond through difficulties. The mother state. So guess what? That is discrimination against man. That is discrimination against all fathers. Oh yeah, Josh, well, let's get on that subject. And Selena Adams, Teresa Adams, you're next. You thought you could override federal. Well, guess what? The little Secretary of the State is going to learn her lesson. And she's going to be hurt really, really bad. Because she's going to lose her kids, her job, and everything. Trust me. Trust me. Trust me on that. And that's no lie. Because I don't lie in the eyes of the God of the Lord. Yeah. So let's play the game, everybody. Let's see who comes out to be the truthful one. Let's see who has the truth. Let's all go loony when the chips are pulled and you guys are brought to my level. Let's see how it feels when you get your kids ripped out of your life, not knowing who their father is, not knowing the good man that was making them and raising them. I never knew Kansas was the one I pregnated to have kids with. I never knew my kids came from the murky muck, like a goblin or an ogre or a, what is it called, org, in the, back in the days of Camelot, back in the days of mythological creatures. I never knew my kids could ever be spawned in mud, just like orcs. So never mind this idea here. This is funny. I made love to Selena Adams, made kids with Selena Adams, just like Barbara Neighbors and Laura Brittaker. Laura Brittaker, you wanted money. Guess what? You're not getting none. Because you know why? You can't get money from a person that is physically disabled or mentally disabled after the shit that went on with them. Because you want to be a trifling ass bitch just like the rest. Well, you know what? Trifling ass bitches like you are going to learn what it feels like to go rounds in a courtroom and be proven that you are a bunch of stinky, nasty assholes that deserve to learn your lessons and be part of your sins. That's why the Pope flew over Kansas. The Pope did not want to come to Kansas. The new one came to Kansas because he did not realize feel spiritual pressure, feel the spiritual way of knowing what's going on. So, you guys want to see a devil? Well, you made one. Because you guys are one. You're demons. And you're a bunch of demons that deserve to be in hell. Unlike my kids, they deserve not to live in this forsaken state of hell with their so-called curse of a cow of a grandmother. Yes, I used old terms off of Fable. Yes, you're a cursed cow, Teresa. Toe-stepping fucking bovine. And David Adams, you're a ballless, backbone little bitch. Just like Butler County Sheriff's deputies. Matt Adams. You know, your mama lied, and your mama turned around and betrayed you. My mama wouldn't have done that. My dad would, but not my mother. So Sabrina, ask why your mother-in-law told everybody about what was going on with little boy. Ask your so-called mother-in-law why she turned around and told me and Selena and told us not to tell you at all about the situation. And if any cops come up to my house, I will warn you. One time only. You come on my house, you better get the fuck off my property. Kansas, when you are having somebody renting a property or buying a property, it is no longer yours. It is known as theirs. And if you come on my property, I will sue every last one of you up and down the fucking wall and have every last one of your badges. Like I said before, now my eyes are turning black because it's starting to turn dark green. And that means the true coloring is coming. The true calling of heaven has been sent. Why do you think there was trumpets played? That seal of the sixth seal has been broken. Yeah, the seventh seal will be broken here shortly. And when that seventh seal gets broken, that's when the devil comes for all you damn souls. Keep it in mind, this is not my fault. As you guys denied Jesus, the rooster crowed 3 times. And Peter denied Jesus 3 times, and that was his apostle. So please explain that one to me real quick. Why did Peter deny Jesus? Because he's afraid to turn around and stand up and tell the truth, because everybody was bearing false witness against Jesus. Bearing false witness is one of the sins that you do not comprehend very well here. You know what the 7 deadly sins is? Lust, greed, gluttony, vanity, deceit. And what else? There's more. Thou shalt not bear false witness. Thou shalt not kill. Thou shalt not, what else? Steal. Thou shalt not, what else? Much more, ain't there, that you guys broke? You want to go to God and say, oh, my Lord, please help me. Give me the power to overcome this, and please let it repent to you, my Lord. And hopefully you forgive us so we ain't gonna do this again. I'm sorry. I don't want to go to hell. And you go do it again. You think God's tired of getting spit in his face and his eye by you? You guys ain't no fucking true believers of God. And your so-called priest out here can't even stand up against the fucking people that are evil. And they want to say, oh, we're all destined for hell. That's why Jesus, no, that's not why Jesus went to go turn around and get our sins forgiven. We were not destined for hell. Get the truth. And learn the Bible, you bald-headed, big ear, fucking big nose, bulbous fucking dumbass. Tall brain fucking moron. Shove vente razors up your ass, because you ain't no fucking good priest of God. You've forsaken your own God as a priest, as a man of God, just like every last one of you Kansans. Jesus died for our sins because we crucified him. Get it right. If we didn't crucify him, we would not have had this problem. God sent his son to earth to right wrongs, to make things right. Ain't that pretty funny how I'm doing? And you're willing to chastise me, bear false witness, and try to murder me? Like my sister Clue and Star said when my mom was alive, when she was healthy, that they're going to get rid of me by all means possible. Well, you know what, Clue? You want to talk about some stuff? What about talking shit? I got witness to say that you wanted me to go over there and fucking beat your ex up or kill your ex or plant drugs on your ex or do something to get your ex to lose the kid. Because if you can't have it, nobody can. That is the titlement of ingrate bigotry. Bigots. Also known as one word. And it's not by color. It is by how you are. It is known as, let's put it this way, one definition of it is ignorancy. Second definition of it, disrespectful. Third one is greedy, black-hearted, selfishness. You know what that word comes from, drives? Nigger. Not niggas. Nigger. And you want to know something? It's pretty funny how Kansas plays the nigger game. And I'm not racist because I'm mixed with everything. Like I told my sisters, I was born before you, not after you. I didn't come out of your little stinky, pinky, booty hole, pussy hole, brown ass holes. I didn't come out of your boyfriend's beanbag. I didn't come out of Gene Ocelos, known as a.k.a. Dylan Wood, a chomo that tried to have sex with Jinx in the house that she was in. 14-year-old girl, 18-year-old, 19-year-old boy. Yeah, there's a chomo right there. Well, you ready for this? Oh, yeah, guess what? Define definitions of a Satanist. He doesn't have nothing with devil. Devil's afraid of him. Well, the devil walked up to him, put him up against the glass Arcadian doors, and showed him how afraid the devil really is, and he went to grab a weight bar and drop it right on you while you're pregnant with his kid. And that's when you stab me in the back with a steak knife. And you don't want to own up to what you did. Well, you know what, little girl? A steak knife being stabbed in a person's body is attempted murder, as known as manslaughter, also known as attempted manslaughter with a deadly weapon. So go ahead and run your mouth, Star, because I could turn around and have your ass get your kids taken away from you for allowing a fucking piece of shit like that around you. Oh, I can't turn around and live the way I live because he's the only one I can live on support-wise. Well, you shouldn't got with a little fucking man-child. Same with your little fucking so-called boyfriend, Kalu. At least he's being a daddy taking care of the kid. I just don't appreciate him talking to my fucking nephew like he's a dog. And I don't deal with that shit. And he thinks he's tough because he got a fucking knife through his face. How about this one? A knife from ear to ear. And that will show the truth. Yeah, or a knife in the lung, up under the ribs. He won't be breathing or talking. Because when that knife punches that rib area up in that lung, that is known as the mercy kill of all deaths. It brings you down instantly. So he ain't as big and bad as he thinks he is. And you guys do not have shit on me. Because I'm telling you the truth. That's where you fucked up. It's because you guys don't know how to realize and learn what words mean. You guys think that it's the Kansas way of words. Let's put it in our wording and make it this way. We work this way. We talk this way. We want to do it this way. It's our way or the highway. Well, you know what? It is no longer this way or the highway. It is my way and the United States way, or your asses are no longer part of the U.S. and your own country. And that means we have a right to take over you and blow your ass apart if we have to. Because you guys want to act like you're a bunch of heathen terrorists. You don't know what fucking heathens are. And you ain't no heathens. And that goes for all you Kansans. Because I guarantee you guys claim Orange County, California Gang Member Association. You know what? I know people out there that will tell you you ain't nothing but a Kansan. You're not a part of California. You never will be. You might be a part of the affiliation, but you're not part of it in real life. You're a part of it in your own delusional ways. So yeah, let's play some games. Let's see how much truth comes out to play. Because I ain't afraid to say it. I am a king. And I will fight for my people and tell the truth. I won't stand and take the fucking ass beating that you guys are trying to give me. Because I'm going to give you the ass beating in the court of law. Like I told you, I got paperwork to sue your asses. And you want to know something? I got the money coming with it. And the money that I'm putting in is going to make you guys regret every fucking moment of it. And you're going to wish you never fucked with somebody like me. And Lauren Kelly, you know why I'm turning around telling you right now? They ain't going to turn around and do what you want in the city of Wichita, Sedgwick County. It's because they're going to line their fat pockets with the money and try to find a way to screw everything out possible. Now, I believe Brandon Whipple might have the inclination of doing right for people that are working for Spirit. But how long are they going to be stuck without a job? Because of the simple fact that you guys don't know how to put planes together. Oh my God, let me get on that subject. God made planes, trains, and fucking everything else. We didn't build them. God just magically put them there. No, I'm sorry. Humans made that. Because if you look at Nostradamus, was there planes made in Nostradamus days? No, it was known as Leonardo da Vinci. That made it. Not the Wright brothers. Wright brothers just advanced the technology and made it better. Learned how to make it where it'll fly. So you want to guess something out real quick? And you're ready for this. This is the fun part. So why take something from an original and make a copycat of it? Because you guys have no good things to think of. You have no brain cells to think of anything. That $1 million brain up there. If you guys had brains, you'd be deadly. Like, such as Jesse Weiser said, if you guys knew how I was, I am too good and too smart for your own Kansas good. For their own good here. That's what Jesse Weiser said. And that's your ComCare case management. So yeah, like I told Ryan Tyree, and I straight up told him, straight out, that this ain't caused by me. This is caused by them. And this is what I'm telling you. This is what it's caused by the people. And you want to know something? The people here in Kansas is their own country. They're not a part of the United States. So Donald Trump, guess what? Any president comes into the United States of America being president, you don't mean shit to Kansas. They're going to put a big old fake smile on their face and go, hello, Mr. President, how you doing? We're Kansans, and we do this for you. Let's get you in here and out of here so we don't have to deal with you no more. Turn around. Oh, I don't like him. I didn't vote for him. I didn't want him in office. I didn't ask for him to come in office. Guess what? If you didn't want him in office, you should have impeached him. As your own deal. Not waited till everybody else impeached him. Then jump the bandwagon because you want to be a copycat. Let's pull up an old Western movie here in Kansas. Such a town called Garden City. Or was it Dodge? Oh yeah, it was Dodge. Where Wyatt Earp was. Well, you want to know something? It was pretty funny how a cowboy had to come in and fight to teach you guys how to fight against gangs, against outlaws that chase them out of your town. And it took the courage of one man, the beating of that one man, to put the passion of fire in your heart, to stand up for your rights and your happiness. That was copycatting. That was called joining the bandwagon. Well, you know what? You guys have been that way from day one. You'll be that way from day number 9 million. When the world comes to the end. Because everybody's going to want to be just like the Joneses. Everybody's going to want to be like the Kardashians. Everybody's going to want to be like the rest of them. You ready for this? On top of it. And I will say this, because PFA's over, my friend. It only lasts 1 year. Regardless how you feel. And you're supposed to be a friend of mine. Anybody ever talks to this fool, you better watch out, because he's a girl-stealing motherfucker. And I got the right to say it because it's the truth. And it's the freedom of speech. You cannot impede on my rights even with the injunction of a judge. And I'll tell you that right now. You see that cross in my teeth? How can teeth line up and have a perfect cross like that in their mouth? Because you see the T? There is a truth there. And that shows you the crosshairs are pointed at you. And what comes out of this mouth is all the bullets that flings to you. So I'm not looking for no beef flingers to be on my game. I'm looking for the real motherfuckers that wants to stand up and tell the truth. Like I said, people that stands up and says that we support you 100%. Ain't that funny how people support me 100% now after Jacqueline Phoenix, the Joker movie came out? Same shit happened to me. And it came out before, after all the shit happened. So let's put it this way. Let's take JLR and put a K where the L is. And let's put an O between the K and the J. Let's put an E between the K and the R. You know what that spells? Joker. And you want to know something? Let's break down an analogy here, and I will do it for you and show you what I mean. And you guys will be like, oh my God, this dude is fucking crazy. But you want to know crazy as it could be? Look at this. Let me show you something real quick, because this is going to be funny. Okay. You ready for this? This is for all y'all. Look here. Let's take names. E-R-I-C. Dad. Let's put O-P-A-L. Mom. Then let's put my sister's name after I was born. K-A-L-L-O-U. Then let's put Star. You ready for this? Sister. Number, because I have more than one sister and one brother. So this would be sister number 3. Then Sister Star is number 4. And let's see how the word trivia game plays. Okay, you ready for this? Let's bring the derivative up. Okay, you see Eric as dad, Opal as mom, Cuddaloo as 3, and Star as 4. Let's bring up number 5, which I'm the third person. That is between this link. And you're going to be ready for this. J R, and I'll put my name at the bottom with my initial, and you'll laugh when you figure this out. Because what was Joker? What was Joker as? The king of comedy, the prince of crime. Guess what? You ready for this? This is going to be the fun part. Okay. If you see everything here where it shows this, J.R. Shakoy Randall. Okay, let's take the simple fact of the K. Let's take the simple fact of the E. Let's take the simple fact of the O. You ready for this? Let's put my sister's initial in the middle of it. Shakoy killed Randall. Now, you ready for this? This is where K comes in. Now, let's do this. Let's take the O and make an arrow and point O. That is where the O goes. Now let's take the simple idea of the arrow and put this. The E. What does that spell? Joker. And let's take the simple fact of the S. The S goes up here. And this is where it becomes Joker's Playland. Ain't that funny? So if you take the Joker, and if you take the E, put it right there, and you put STAR, it spells Jester. So the question is, how fucking delusional and stupid are you guys really are? To fuck with somebody that could easily do that right there. So, every person's name in my family reference my name. Like I said, Shakoy Lee Randall, take the L off and put a K there. That is Joker. So now you see where I am, the Joker in real life. Now you see why I said I was a lot better than your officers here in Wichita. Had security in 3 days and less at every bar and club I worked at. And the owners of Club Benz, Club G, Club Diamond, Harry Nolly's. And you ready for this? This is the fun part. Ain't it funny how I made security 3 days and less? Because I wouldn't take nobody's crap, let alone taking crap from anybody that would try to tell me differently. So when you wake up to see the truth, don't wonder why. And I know you faggot 2 big fucking cops are watching, FBI. Did you know why? You're a joke to the force here in Kansas. You are literally a joke to the badge. You do not hold up constitutional rights for America. You lie, you deceit, you play games. You don't hold up your end of the bargain. Well, you need a new type of classic criminal. And this is the new type classic criminal that you're bringing into the world. Somebody that is not part of this world. That was brought to this world because I was asked to come here. And when I kneeled down and I told him, I will do it to show the truth and bring honesty to all people. I meant what I said, and I'm a man of my word. And when I say I'm a man of my word, I'm the most psychotic one that believes a man is only good as his word. Because if a man ain't good with his word, he ain't no good at all. So Brandon Whipple, also known as BW, Bruce Wayne. You're making your own comic book here, brought to life. You're making the Batman come out of you. Because I'm going to tell you now, look up the Miracle of Sounds by the Joker singing. And Joker wants to sing a song. Because you know what? I know all the good cops. And I know all the cops that can be easily persuaded. And the good cops can't be easily persuaded. Such as Benigini. Such as Franco. Such as other cops that I know. The only ones that can be persuaded is the ones that does for money, does for deceit, does for lies. And that will change everything and turn around and fuck you in your own ass, city of Wichita. Like Dirty Harry. One of our officer, Novak. Well, Novak, guess what? You want to come on and play? Come on and play. Because you think that you're a big bad boy. Only time you're big and bad is when you have your friends with you. And your little badge and gun and your little fucking uniform on. And your vest. Because you're actually scared when it comes down to time. Like Officer Norton is going to be. And when Officer Norton is going to be proven wrong. Because apparently there's no tear in my shoulder and it doesn't pop out at all, right? Well, guess what? I can deal with that pain every day. And you know what? It's a pain that I'm familiar with. Because I know what physicality pain is. I've already had it done once. This is the second time I've been here. Heed the warnings. Because this ain't warnings from me. This is warnings from your guys' upper end of the higher planes. Such as Yahweh, Jehovah, Yahweh, and more. So you better be ready. Because you're going to meet your maker. And when you make your maker, he's going to settle you on down to his friend downstairs. And you'll be a fleshy meat bag. Waiting for everybody in hell to come pick your ass clean and use every last remains of yours. And steal everything you have. So you have to fight all over again. Being that flesh bag. No matter how old you are or how young you are. They will come and get you. You're just an easier prey. So guess what? I'm not going to do anything stupid to blow City Hall up or anything like that. Because you want to know why? That is a terrorist act. And I kill terrorists. I put them in their place. So that goes for you, Al-Qaeda. That goes for you, jihads. And the rest of you fucking faggot-ass pussies that wants to act big and bad. Because I'll tell you right now, I got something of the triads. And you want to see it? It belongs to you, one of your fellow triad members. And I'll tell you right now, he didn't make it very far. Like this sword comes from a Iranian, Pakistani. You see the ruby in there? That's a real ruby. Or was a real ruby till somebody tore it apart. So let's add this up real quick. You want to see something that the triads remember had that he doesn't have no more because I took it off his ass? Does this look familiar? Does this look like a weapon that you used to have that got taken from you? I'm a hatchet man, 100%. And I'll tell you right now, he didn't make it very far. Because he got his ass whooped for talking his mouth. And he got his shit taken from him because he was a young little fucking punk. You don't fuck with the OG. You don't fuck with somebody that knows how to handle you little fucking punks. And you don't think that you're going to think that your gang is going to back you up. So, in all rights and reality, you lost your blade, homie. And if you triads don't like it, go talk to him about it and tell him. And take it out on him. Because I had every right to do what I wanted to do. That's why I have a Japanese jacket. And by the way, in Japan, that's where the Yakuza rule. So just to let you know, that was Edo period. But the axe wasn't given in Edo period. And as a king of all kings, I sit here and hold my sword that I hold. Real sword too, not a fakey, real one. And it's a short sword, as you can see. Like the Japanese, they only have half tang because their hands ain't big as an American's hands. So right there it tells you that's the only time they made full tangs. So if you don't like me, so what? You'll like me when everything's done and said and fixed. Like I said, fuck the mafia, mob bosses, and all these bullshit fuckers. You need a new type of classic criminal. And I ain't afraid to put an ass whooping on somebody that needs to get their ass whooped like their mama and daddy can't give them. And that was said by the Wichita police of the day I beat the fuck out of Brian Gonzalez. And I didn't even fucking hurt him that bad in my book. And I wasn't hurting him in the point of view of him starting shit, because you don't threaten to blow up my mother's house. You don't threaten to turn around and do terroristic acts, poisoning dogs, killing animals, innocent animals that did not do nothing to you. So guess what, Shani? I think you need to run very, very far down into the earth and hide your ugly, nasty ass hoe ass down in the darkness. Because that's where you belong, because there ain't going to be no place for you to hide. 600 JHY. I know your license plate and I kept it memorized. Keep it in mind, Shani. You have a BMX or a BMW, whatever you want to call that, Beamer. You have the SUV version of it. And karma, like I said about Carl Brewer, always comes back and gets you an ass and face. It blows up in your face and your ass. So keep it in mind, Shani. You're the one that wanted this. You have a lot of people that hate you and want you dead. But the thing is, I don't want you dead. I want you imprisoned. And your kids never see you again. Because I want your kids to feel the pain of loss that I lost. And my kids lost. And my sister's kids lost. So Khalid, if you want to run your mouth again, go run your mouth to somebody else. Don't run it towards me ever again. That's why I have a case against your ass now. Over the power trip you want to play. So yeah, let's play the game. Because I am the motherfucking game. You're going to be playing the wrong way and you won't win. So keep that in mind. Whoop, whoop, hatchet man. Whoop, whoop, ICP. And trust me on this, we are not a gang. We're a family. And a family sticks together and fights for each other unless they're fake as fuck. And when they're fake as fuck, there's no reason to keep them around. That means the sword that good knights you becomes where you become a knight will make you a good knight when they behead you. And it's called good night, good fight, no longer in the fight. And that's how England rolls. And last I know, slavery was abolished. I never knew I was supposed to jump down and be, oh, yes, master. Yes, master. Yeah, don't beat me, master. Yeah, I'll do what you say, master. I'm a slave. I'll do what you say. You bought me from the Louisiana Purchase of the Sunflower, master. Yeah, master, I'll do everything you want me to do. Do I need to lick your asshole? Do I need to clean your asshole so you won't beat me, sir? Well, you know what? There's no fucking game with slavery. That was abolished. And the rights were given to people. For one reason why, and one reason why only, is because constitutional fights of the Civil War. So, question is, Brendan Whipple, Gordon Ramsay, and the whole City Hall of Wichita, are you ready for the truth? Are you ready to have the truth brought into light? Because all you gotta do is just fix your mistakes and repent and keep to your word and repent to that word and mean what you say, because you're only good as your word. And since your word has been nothing but trash and bullshit, now you're gonna have to fix that and make it right. So I don't want to hear no more of the naysaying. I don't want to be bullied or put down. I can't be negotiated with bullies or terrorists. That is part of the United States constitutional way of dealing with terrorists. Check it out. No terrorist gets any type of remorse or any type of negotiation or any type of political view of video of anything on news or anything whatsoever. But no, you want to put people up and say, oh, we got them, we want to look good for our people. We want to look good because we protect our people. Well, if you're so good protecting our people, why did the shit go on? Why did people get hurt in the bombings? Why did those two India people or Iraqi people come over here, ISIS, terrorist cells, and got through it and did it to people? You know why? Because the FBI was not quick enough or fast thinking about it, because they blew it off until it happened. Then when it happened, loved ones were lost. Same as the so-called World Trade Center. Conspiracy 101. Like, my stuff is a conspiracy. So guess what all? This is how your so-called government of law wants to turn around and do you. They don't care if you become a terrorist attack victim. You're a victim of the system of injustice, and you're a victim of the so-called system of corruption. Corruption is no longer here. And like I said, Mike Pompeo is the one that is screwing Donald Trump over without him knowing. And I'm not lying. I told you, Donald Trump, keep your eye on Pompeo. He's from Kansas. And he ain't that good as you make him think you are. Because if he was really that good, a lot of shit would not have happened here in your heartland. Which this is not the heartland. I'm sorry to say it, because you have no heart. You have no brains. You have no balls of courage. That tells you right there, you guys are a bunch of cowardly fucking lions heartless fucking tin people and a bunch of brainless scarecrows. A bunch of lollipop guild, also known. Because you want to know something? The Wizard of Oz Emerald City, you want to know where it's at? It is in, you ready for this? You ready for this? Now you ready? It is also known in McConnell Air Force Base here in Wichita. That Emerald City is inside McConnell Air Force Base. Look it up on Google. See if I'm lying to you. See if McConnell Air Force Base has Emerald City. Then if that's the case, where's this yellow brick road? If that's the case, yellow brick road means gold. And you guys would have golden roads through here. No, you want the lights to make the imitation of the gold yellow brick road. Because you want to make it sound like it's all dandy here. Well, you know what? This is the funny part for all y'all. If you want fair, go to Hutch. Well, if it's such fair in Hutch, wouldn't my girl have her kid and a chomo be put in prison for what he's done? We shouldn't be protecting them at all, let alone protecting women abusers, let alone protecting cop killers. Like I told Officer Kuzi, that is for Sedgwick County Sheriff's Department. That was a deputy. And my girlfriend knew I said it, that I warned him because I do have predictions of what will happen in the future. That, you ready for this? That I told Officer Kuzi to watch his back, beware of all surroundings, and be safe. Don't let nothing happen to you. Before he died, I told that deputy, but I won't tell Norton. Norton's the one that is a lost cause. And anybody that wants to fall in that lineage of officership and wants to make excuses for him will be the next ones in line for it. Because I will not tell you what will happen to you without you knowing that I told you. Because I tell Officer Kuzi about the situation, and I told him there's something bad going to happen to him. That right there should have been alerted in the red flag zone. But nobody wanted to put the red flag up at all. So let me ask you something. When you don't listen to somebody that's telling you something like that, do you think you're going to listen to God when he comes down here? You guys are going to laugh. You're going to be all nice to his face and treat him like shit behind his back. Do you think he's not going to know that? Yeah, he knew that from the start. How did I know that? As the Bible says, when God comes down for the second time, as a man, he is not going to be nice. You might want to find the Ingrams. And when you find the Ingrams, the scroll, you'll see what it was left out. That was due to King James. A tyrant, a bully that wanted to change the Bible. As it says in the Bible, give what is there. If you take or add to the Bible, that will be taken or added to your story of your life. That is my words of translation means. When you take or give to the Bible, adding something that is not what originally was there, you are turning around and changing the word of God to your own mystical way. And you get that turned back to you when you go see him upstairs. Like bearing false witness. You took my life from me, you took my kids from me, you took everything. Don't think that this is not going to be brought up into everybody. And you want to know something? My son, right here, Talon, got Splillis for me. And Splillis is a gun that my son got because he picked it out. It's a replacement of the Desert Eagle I had that my son picked out. And I had a feeling that my son would go for this. My little boy, Tally. Tally, you're my little man, and you'll always be my little man. Same with your little brother. Same with your little sisters. I will always love you guys. If something happens to me, understand, these are left to you to have. Fix them. You'll know how once you get the way of learning how to do it. Fix this gun. And the 3 things I can tell you to fix it is this here, the hammer, and the gutting inside. Pull out the 22 barrel out of the 45 barrel and take all the stuff out of it and put the original 45 barrel back up in it. And it'll be a live action gunpowder pistol, not a gas driven pistol. That's the difference between firearms and gas arms. That's why gas arms are more deadlier if you know how to use them and you know how to make them that way. And I'm telling you right now, watch out for the slits. There are slits in there that you need to watch out for when you pull it apart. Because when you put them back in, you need to make sure they're back to the filing T of where they're at, so it can operate like it needs to. So, do you guys want to hear a joke? Let's hear a joke. Let's see how funny this shit is. Oh, safety. Automatically clicked. Let's see how it works. Doesn't work that way. Let's see how it works this way. Safety's still on. It automatically cocks after every time I pull the hammer. So yeah, there's a safety mechanism. This gun's custom. And this gun right here is a real gun. It's not a fakie. It's all steel. As you can see, the hammer's steel. So, idea-wise, it wasn't filed off, it was broke off. Because you can see the breaking of it. Because if it was filed off, you could tell that there was a filing mark. No, it got broken. So, try to slander me again. And Shaney, this ain't the gun that was in your area. It was an airsoft gun that was in your area that looked like a 350 Magnum or a 44 Python. And you turn around and said that I brandished a firearm. What about you, bitch? When you pulled a 38 special on me, my mother, and my sister, because your daughter's chomo boyfriend was getting his ass beaten by a real motherfucking person. And the cops told him and told you and told me that I gave him an ass whooping his mama and daddy couldn't give him. And he won't fight me hand to hand again. And Brian Gonzalez's brother, any day, homie, you want to talk shit and fight my dad? You better come to the source, because you will get your ass whooped, just like your bubby. And you know what? I will. 1, 2, 3, mwah, love you, bubba. And that's what I'll do to you. I told your brother to get out of the gang shit. Get out of the stupidity shit that he's with this bitch and her fucking nasty ass daughter and her nasty ass fucking family and her nasty friend that likes to play games. Don't you see him laughing over there, worried about you? And it's not worried about you being caring. It's more worried about, oh, is he going to whoop his ass? Is he going to put him down? Is he going to take care of the job? Is he going to show these motherfuckers who we are? Well, Shaney, I guess you didn't show who's who. I guess it took a real person to show you who's who. So next time you want to go stabbing tires, bitch, you better find a good reason. A real good reason. Because you don't own shit besides your own property. Because the next time we meet, I guarantee you slander my name. I'll slander your ass across the pavement like you never fucking seen it in your lifetime. So keep that in mind, Shaney. I will make sure your ass will go for what the fuck you've done for that murder. Keep that in mind. You will serve prison time. And you won't get away with it. Like I said, any cops come up my property, I will make sure all your asses will get it. And that means it will be brought up into the light. I am going to tell you one time only. Don't tread on me. Don't impede my rights. Don't, and this is the funny part, gunsling. On top of it, don't you dare ever bear false witness on me again. And don't you ever dare turn around and try to make a monster you can't handle. And you have to go run to the fucking people to whine and be a little bitch. And don't make threats that you can't hold. Don't blast your fucking mouth the wrong motherfucking way. So let's just put it this way. And don't protect a fucking little hoe. And don't be trying to come over and try to act big and bad because you think you're a 3-1 South City Crip with your tattoo across your chest and your abdomen. Taking off your shirt, taking out your jewelry. That doesn't mean shit. You act like a girl when you fight like that. Well, I'm going to take my earring out, I'm going to take my jewelry out, I'll take my shirt out, and I'm going to fight. Oh shit, I'm on the ground, I'm getting torn up. Oh my God, why did I do it for? Why did I do this? Let go of me. Like you did in jail. You want me to give you the reenactment of the deal? I even shook you with my good hand, my friend. My good hand shook you. You're lucky my dead hand didn't shook you, because you would have been fucked. Because if I'd shook you with my bad hand, I would have thrown your ass on the ground head first. Trust me on that, Brian Gonzalez. And you know who the fuck I'm talking about. That's why you haven't came sideways at me again. You won't use a fucking fist next time. You'll use a gun. Because you're a pussy. And you know it. You better bring your brother when you want to whoop somebody's ass, because it's going to take their whole fucking pack of family. The Navy, the Army, the Marines, the Air Force, Air National Guard, Army National Guard, the Coast Guard, and everybody up the fucking chain, because I tell you right now, you really don't want to go to war with somebody like me. And when it's war, you're going to regret it, Brian. You started a war back then between the Crips and the Bloods. Luckily, I didn't snitch off to you to my fucking higher-ups. You would have had every blood on your ass faster and shit, and on your fucking clique. So right there, you need to watch your shit. And I'm telling you right now, I could be anywhere, at any time, without you knowing, and you'll be taking a shit in the bathroom. When you fart, you're going to turn around, flip out, thinking somebody's behind you, giggling. Trust me on that. I'm not the type of person to fuck around with. I am American red, white, and blue. Bleeding red. My skin is white right now. And my eyes do go blue. So right there, I'm a red, white, blue American. USA, baby, not USK. So you better keep it in mind, my friend. And for the Crips out there that knows me, knows I ain't saying shit against them. It's just against you. Mono to mono your brother. And I guarantee you, the Tri-King Crips will tell you, you better watch your shit. Crazy J, Blue J, and motherfucking Tommy. And Tommy will tell you, he won't fight me. That's why he was there, to make sure that you'll learn that you'll never fuck with me. That's why he threw his signs up telling you fucking South City Crips ain't shit. So keep it in mind. David Keck, same goes for you, pussy. You little midget motherfucker. Smart mouth little fucking blasphemy motherfucker. You better blast somewhere else, because you could be done the same way as Brian, and I ain't afraid to put your ass down on the ground or put you in court. Trust me on that. Because that right there, what you done was a serious, serious situation. Have somebody come up and try to jump me because you're a pussy that you can't handle your own shit. You better watch your fucking back. Because you're going to be one of the Kansas that I'll have up in court with Jed's little punk ass that stole my truck, my tranquilizer gun. Same with the rest of you motherfuckers that wants to rob my house. The Serenos, the gang out in Arizona, California, the ones that knows me in Mexico, will tell you straight the fuck up. Do not push him to the point of making that mistake. Because they know, I know a lot of people in a lot of countries, and they know I ain't nobody to play with, because they know I've been their friend. Check out Rico's story. I've been shot 5 times in the back, 1 in the head. That's why I have a bump on the back of my head. That was a 44 mag, motherfucker. So you better keep it in mind. You better understand whose identity is here. Because I ain't no Jeremy fucking Lawson. I know a Jeremy Lawson, Wichita City Hall. And you cops ain't gonna like it, Officer Golden. Because you're gonna learn your lesson at the end. And I'll make sure of that. Where you will be losing your badge and your gun, you fucking cunt. And I could call you that because I have the right. Because you are one. If you're one, and I'm telling you are one, must be honest truth. You ain't a good officer. You will be losing your job. Cruz is an officer of law. And I will make sure I will point out the good officers of Wichita. And the punk ass officers of Wichita. Same with the punk ass deputies of Cedric County. Trust me on that. Because I am a man of my word. And I've already done it. Like I reported your officer telling me where I can't go in my house. When I'm the one that made a call finding out there's a big old explosion over here, and the officer told me I cannot go in my house whatsoever. Just like the Wichita police told me I can't go in my apartment. And that right there is against the law. You cannot tell somebody they cannot go in their apartment when they're 2 apartments down from apartment 28. And the higher up officer that was protecting that officers will get the situation of real fucked over pain. And I guarantee you that. Your little pinching and all that shit won't matter no more. You're losing it, every bit of it. Trust me, it can happen in very, very bad situations in the court of law. And Gladys Williams, you want to say I'm the type of person that you want to give up on? Well, you gave up on your own God. So I hope the God, when you go to church, you feel sicker than a dog sitting there listening to every bit of that sermon. As soon as you enter that door, I hope the God your fucking skin burns and blisters and boils in a point where you feel like you don't belong in the house of God with your kids and everything. Because you're a snake, just like the rest. The land of the snake, home of the thieves, is what Kansas is. And that's the USK motto. So there you go. United States of Kansas motto. Last time I remember, it was the home of the brave and the land of the free. To all the United States of American people. And it's innocent until proven guilty. Not guilty till proven innocent. Kansas model. You guys are backwards. So there's the fucking truth. And Mike Nicely, Eugene Nicely, I will be getting you a real gift here in a little bit. When I get my name cleared and my money, because my money and my name is going to clear my girl's name, and it's going to get her kid back and land your ass up in prison with chomo killers. So just let you know, you're going to meet a very bad situation, and I'm going to make sure of it. The destiny that you are sold to. The chaff and the weeds will basically be taken care of. The weeds will be exterminated and pulled from the shaft of the wheat. So the wheat will not die, but the weeds will die in a painful way that they don't want to die, leaving a hollow husk where the demons will play in your asshole and become your master. So keep it in mind, Mr. Knisley. You're only a man at night when you give that dick up. You're only a man at night, man at night. You're never a man during the day, because that's why you play games. And I don't give a fuck what your ex says about you, besides what she feels about you and what you've done to her. So this goes for all y'all. Trust me on that. And by the way, Miss McReynolds, Maggie's mother, you ain't gonna like what happens when you don't get to have anything to do with anything, because you weren't the one that was protecting your grandchild. You aided and abetted a chomo criminal and his family. You got your grandkid from Gwen. You want your grandkids from Maggie. That's why you threw her out in the cold like you did, in the trailer, and treat her like you did. You want to talk about drama? Who's the one that started drama over the phone and shit? Who's the one that started drama in their house telling me that their daughter is not mentally fit, or their daughter is underage in her head, but this is her age physically? Is that what you said word for word, and you denied the truth? You're a fake person of God. And your husband denied that he kicked me and did the shit that he did. Makes him a fake man of God. If he was a type person that was in that hierarchies. So really, to be honest, you're a bunch of devil-loving motherfuckers. And don't be mad that I said it, because it's the truth. God's going to tell you the same thing. And he's going to sit your ass down when he does. And he's going to ship your ass down to the devil and let you go to that playground and learn your sins. Keep it in mind. Jokes out.